You might not think that a few simple words can make you crave McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. But if you listen closely to the sound of me saying McGriddles, McMuffin, you might be wrong. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
A different future starts with you. That's why GoDaddy does more than help you find a name. You can create, sell, and get found online, so any small business can drive change or build an empire. We need a new generation of thinking. Your way of thinking. Start different at GoDaddy.com.
Christopher Media, unregimented.
He can write a song. He knows how to write a pop hook. Man can write a song. Man, you can't deny him that.
He can work a DCG chord progression.
You're right. I cannot deny that what he wrote were songs.
Unregimented on iTunes and ChristopherMedia.net. Christopher Media. Let's make some noise.
That thing, all it needed was a little bit of lube.
The CR is good.
Spray it. And,
I'm sure you have some.
Oh, God.
Spray lube?
I did. Put some Pro Gold in there. What?
Wow. Some Astroglide.
Is that what you call that?
What you put in your
I call it nut, but you call it Pro Gold?
I'm sorry. Did I deflate the conversation?
Well, when it comes to you, yes.
I'm sorry.
Christopher Media. Let's make some noise. From Asthmacore Studios near Detroit, Michigan, it's Unregimented.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Okay,
So was that time we all grabbed our penises together?
Yeah.
I took a still. No, I took a still. You want the JPEG?
I want to do it again.
The elephant walk?
Actually, you know what we should do next week? If we do this again,
Do the size chart finally?
yeah.
Put it on a graph?
Whoever has the longest hard on gets to pick the first topic. We'll put that up, and that'll
Can
be.
you cheat?
You have to measure from the top,
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
the bottom.
Can I get defective Viagra so I have an erection that does last more than 4 hours?
You know what? Yes, because I want to see you sitting over there trying to fucking sit comfortably with that shit going on in your pants. Have you ever done that? Have you ever taken recreational Viagra?
Yes.
I have too.
No, actually, I couldn't get my hands on it.
Oh, you want some?
On your
Yeah,
dick?
I know. I was going to say. Shit.
Yeah.
Do you?
Seriously?
You know
I
what?
have some right here.
I took
I'll
that.
buy it. Okay. Oh, my girlfriend's gonna love you.
Extends. I took
Yes.
that extension. Holy crap! I
Does that
tripped
work?
my balls. Oh, it was great. I was tripping
Does it
my
make your
balls
dick
off
bigger,
the-
though?
I don't know.
You got high off
That's what
Extends?
it's for. Extends?
No, you know what?
No,
Actually,
it's
It's supposed to make
No,
your
it's to
dick
keep
bigger.
your fuck
Yeah.
longer.
You know
Make your
what?
fuck longer.
Fucking
If
longer.
The name
wait,
is
wait,
Extends.
Yes,
it does like actually give you more blood down there,
Yeah.
and was my erection much harder and much
You
more
will reach
thick?
your fullest potential.
You do.
We have
reach your
definitely.
fullest-
That's me.
Here's the thing,
Yeah.
guys.
It's like a baby holding a fucking apple.
We have officially.
Were you looking in the?
I may be the only one who's officially hit middle age, but we have hit middle age. We're talking
Yeah.
about each other's
Fucking
erections.
how old
average
are
man
you?
in my
How
family
old are
dies
you?
at 54.
44.
I should be getting
Okay,
Social
how old are
Security
you?
right
39.
now. All right?
I'm 39,
37.
37.
35. I'm the baby. I'm
You
35.
motherfuckers.
baby.
I want you all to respect your elder.
Yeah, well, you know.
When I see someone worth respecting, I will.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
should start
You're
now.
going to see it. You're going to see it in that titty later on.
Yeah.
And then you understand respect, bitch.
Come on, hey, you know I sleep with my shirt off. Come bring it.
I can nut on your face and paint a smiley face. I have that much experience, and I will do it. And I will take a picture, and I will
I will
dress you
give
up
you a
like Eric
Glasgow
Cartman.
smile with
Dude,
my
I bet
dick.
you this
Dude, I
dude
swear to
Makeup on
God.
you. I would put like
I
little
bet
fucking-
this dude could eat a whole fucking thing of Vienna sausages. I don't think you're going to be a problem.
Good call. You know what? And that's why.
Point J.
And that's why.
I'm just
Oh
guessing.
no, dude! I'll hammer them down,
Yeah, right,
dude.
right.
And that's why I want to go out with you.
Especially the barbecue.
No. Ironically, you figure, as white trash as I come off as, I would like barbecue and ranch, but I don't.
I wasn't coming white trash.
No, but I mean, like, you know those kielbases? They come, they're wrapped in a horseshoe, like you're gonna go outside and
yeah.
Have you watched Howard Stern this week?
I'll take one all the way down, dude. You know what I'm saying?
You've seen the Howard Stern
get
movie this week,
reflex.
haven't you?
Yeah. But here's the bitch: when I brush my teeth and I get to my molars, so I don't know if I'd be a good or a gay guy.
We'll
No, that's
We'll
the
figure that
mint.
out.
That's the mint.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out by
You guys are
morning.
willing to work with me?
Actually, the next on the next Unregimented podcast at ChristopherMedia.net, we'll let you know if Richard has an effective gag reflex or not.
Okay, so
How did you like that voiceover?
back to taking Viagra.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I like that.
Can I buy some from you?
You can have it.
No, so I love this guy.
Yeah. You know how I got my hands on it? This is actually not something that I probably would have ever gone out and found on my own. But I order my prescriptions. I have asthma, right?
Or promise we suck.
And
You
I
smoke.
It's sausage.
Well, yeah, occasionally.
Sorry.
Yeah, I do.
All right. I was close.
So, I get my prescriptions from India. I get them very cheap from India. From what?
You order them in?
How the fuck do you get it?
How anti-American that is. You got to pay these American drug companies.
Oh, wait,
you do. Just
I'm quite curious about this. Please go through how does that work? Do you have to have like any kind of doctor prescription here, or do you just you just send money?
You know why?
Your shit shows up.
Okay, because
is that how it works?
What happens is, in the UK,
I'm fascinated.
They actually give out inhalers. They give them away for free.
Asthma inhalers. Yeah.
Yes, because they understand that people need them to survive. I need to have. I take an allergy pill a day, and I hit my asthma inhaler once a day or twice a day rather.
So you realize you should not piss any of us off,
right?
Ever again. Okay,
it's a steroid inhaler,
right?
And they give these away for free, and this is subsidized medicine that they distribute.
Socialized medicine.
Yeah, that's basically what we're talking about. So they do the same thing in India, and so you can get these you can get this medication that is a prescription medication from India because you don't have to have a prescription in India to get it. Now, whether it's legal to actually bring it in or not, I don't know. I don't really care.
Danger zone.
Because I don't have the money. I don't have the fucking money to afford my medications without insurance.
No, I'm with you.
One of those asthma inhalers
I am dangerous.
Is over $100.
So how's Obama? So ask your doctor if Obamacare is right for you. I mean, is that where we're headed with this?
Well, if you want to talk about Obamacare,
no, I'm just kind of. I'm looking forward.
I have limited experience with Obamacare because I'm still not insured. And I still continue to get my medications from India.
Why do you get your medications from India? Obamacare was supposed to solve all this. You should be getting it here now, right?
That's long term, but short term.
I'm sorry, I was trying to figure out who the laughing was coming from, but then I pay.
Okay, but I have actually experienced a benefit from Obamacare already.
What, Indian drugs?
No,
the Affordable Health Care Act, by the way. This isn't the Savage Nation.
Sorry.
When I cut my finger on the saw at work, I went to the hospital.
Like we all do weekly.
Yeah. I went to the hospital, went to the emergency room, and luckily my employer was nice enough to handle the bill for it. Oh. It was $600 less than it would have been because of the discount that I received because I am not insured.
So they give you a discount double check.
What?
Wow.
Never mind.
So, yeah. I mean...
So you're not insured, but you got a $600 discount because of Obama. How does that? I'm completely unfathomably lost because you're not insured,
discount.
But you don't have insurance, so it's not a benefit through Obamacare.
No, that is because of Obamacare.
Because you're uninsured?
Yes, that was part of the law. Is there's a discount applied if you have to go to me.
You got the bill. You got
I get
the bill
a discounted bill from because I am uninsured.
I thought you said your employer got the bill.
Just don't steal it.
The employer paid for it. I got the bill. It was in my name. My employer paid for it because it happened at work, and he was.
I will go after.
All right, that's cool. All right.
Shit. Now, whether or not Obamacare works,
is that a lighter?
We're way too soon to find out.
I can tell you from both ends of the people in my household, which is me and my girlfriend. My girlfriend lost her insurance. Her company could not cover her anymore. It was too expensive for them to keep the plan that they had before Obamacare. They got rid of it. They cut all of the insurance that was going through that animal hospital. What they did was they raised her salary $1 an hour to cover what she was going to have to pay to get on insurance through the marketplace.
That's great.
That's horse shit. That's not what was sold to us. This is look at it realistically. It's like, oh, we can't insure you anymore. We're going to knock you off. He did say if you like your plan, you can keep your plan. Well, no, not if they cancel it. You can't. Right. And
or if they cut your hours.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
what he's referring to is they're not
under 34.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah.
Written into the law. What he's talking about is written into the law. There was nothing that was trying to change the way the plans operated as far as...
Then why did they? Why did they change? I mean, I understand I get what you're saying, but it's not. It doesn't apply practically. It's not. It's not something that's applied in the real world. Things did
practically
change.
Speaking,
things did change.
In this nation, we have tied healthcare to our employer, and that was a mistake.
Absolutely, yeah. Almost did it.
So,
which, by the way, is a taxable benefit.
Know what I'm saying?
What is?
Healthcare.
Yeah. So, I mean, whether or not it worked out for you, I can't say. You certainly can say, and you seem to think that it did not.
I see no practical benefit from her end. She's fully employed. She makes good money. I am not employed legally, and don't make anything. I can't get on Medicaid.
Fucking leech.
Without... You don't want to fucking...
Just ignore him.
That's what Aaron does. It's starting to work for him, too. He just keeps doing this when I need more of this. But, go ahead.
I'm gonna fucking ass fuck you with both of these bottles. And you know what your lube's going to be? Your lube's going to be... I'm going to go down. I think I'm going to get some... what's that flammable shit?
Oh, you're going down, all right.
I'm going to coat this bottle in Bacardi 151, light it on fire, shove it up your ass, and then I'm sticking my dick in your ass.
You know what? Look here.
Just your balls, right?
Look here. Hey, man, fuck this. Fuck this. Hey, no, fuck that. Listen right fucking here. No, bullshit. All right? I like butter in my ass and lollipops in my mouth as much as the next time. All right?
That was good.
You don't come at me like that.
I thought he was coming in angry.
Oh, that was good.
I'm like, man, he's coming in hot. Damn.
That was some Todd Silvergram bullshit there. I thought he was, you know what I thought he was going to do? I thought he was going to tell me a story about when he was a kid.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Fucking soaked his dick in some Bacardi, set it on fire, and made him lick it off.
Because that's all I have to bring to the table is anecdotal evidence, sir. Yes.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, what the fuck did I just say? Fire and cocks. Oh, shit.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
That was good. You give me once. Next time.
That was my Joe Pesci moment. I'm a fucking clown. Here, no. He's a big boy. He's a big boy, Jane. He can speak for himself.
You know what?
No,
you
what
got
do
your
you
one.
mean?
You got your one. Next time it ain't gonna work.
All right, but okay. All right. So I have a quick question because we've never really tackled this subject head on like this.
Yes.
And Jay, you're new to the table, so
flaming penises.
Forgive me, but
are you talking about my wiener again?
No.
Yeah. Have you ever passed your wiener in Bacardi 151 instead of?
I don't have to. It's on fire all the time.
What would you
get the color of my beard?
Maybe you should get that looked at. They have drugs.
I got a tattoo of a rocket ship on my penis.
His chin looks like Lindsay Lohan's crotch. Look.
She wishes.
You wish.
Wow, that is herpes, I see.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, man, herpes ain't nothing but a skin knee to a participant in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, new listeners, it's the Unregimented Podcast at ChristopherMedia.net.
Brought to you by Valtrex.
So anyways, okay, what were you going to say? What issue have you not tackled yet?
Well, no. We've always talked about Obama and blah blah blah, his presidency, etc. We've never really given our opinion about how he's done as president.
Complete failure.
Okay, so we have Todd.
Failure.
Absolutely. I'm gonna. This is another thing that I want to go down. This is one thing I was going to go into on my my next X-Pod.
Mm-hmm.
I found some stuff that I wrote this week back in 2008 before the election about Obama and why I didn't vote for him in 2008 because I was afraid that he wasn't going to be able to live up to all the hype and expectations. I mean, his whole campaign was based on the hope and change propaganda line. Right. What's changed?
Oh, it's a pain in the ass.
What's changed? What has changed?
It's all the Bush.
I don't care if it's you've got the look on your face like you're going to say it's because the Republicans have been fucking obstructionists.
No,
yes?
I'll actually back him up on that too.
No, it's true.
Yeah, right.
That's
absolutely.
true. But
I don't blame Obama's failure completely on Obama. I blame a full government failure.
I blame. Yeah. No, it's an institutional failure. It's not just government. Everything around us has failed. Absolutely everything.
Well, but it all crumbled from up there. I mean, that's...
But from the expectations that he set back in 2008, when he got the nomination, when he was running for president, when he got all of us to vote, he was one of the greatest orators who had ever heard. He was selling this fucking bullshit, this happy butterflies and rainbows package that we all vote. He didn't deliver. I don't care if it's Republican, obstructionism or not. He did not deliver the package he was supposed to. Obamacare is a failure because he could not navigate the Republican Congress enough. He couldn't. No, he
to
could
get a
not,
single payer.
Exactly. If we had a single payer option in Obamacare, I would. You know what? At least he fucking did something. He did something. Guantanamo Bay is still fucking open. Foreign policy. You want to talk about Iraq? Yeah, fine. You got troops out of there. How many fucking drone strikes? How many fucking people have we killed with drone strikes in the last 8 years? Don't talk to me about how it's a kinder and gentler. It's terrorism from the sky. It's unseen terrorism.
We have a kinder, gentler machine gun.
Nothing has changed.
That's all Obama, though?
Yeah, absolutely. Bush had his drone strikes,
Congress
but he was more.
Or anything involved in that? Like, it's just all Obama. Obama does all the.
How many drone strikes did Congress sign off on? It's not a Congress thing. This is a Department of Defense and Obama thing. You don't have hearings going on. Oh, you know what? We'd like to hit Peshmerga this week, and let's have a vote on it.
Is that a Persian chick?
But like,
it should be.
I don't know. I mean, do you blame all of Obama, or is it like, his advisors are jacked? That's the thing. Is like I just like
if you want me to divvy it up, somebody asked if Obama's been a failure. Okay, the question was about whether or not the Obama presidency was a failure.
Well, no. My question was, how do you feel about the Obama?
Yeah. Well, about the presidency, it's not an indictment specifically on him, because there's a lot of blame to go around, and I think. A lot of it has to do with, probably most of it has to do with the Tea Party and the far right and the Republican caucus in the Senate. But Obama did not deliver on what he said he was going to be able to do. When you go back to 2000,
he couldn't.
I don't care.
But he couldn't.
Then he shouldn't have promised it.
I didn't believe it in the first place.
I didn't either.
I didn't vote for him. What did that make me?
I didn't believe in it either, and I voted for him.
Right. I didn't vote for it. Some of the stuff that I found this week, I think you'll really enjoy.
I'm basically forced to vote Democrat or whoever is in.
I'm not going to vote again.
Whoever's in the pocket of labor, that's who I'm voting for.
Right. I will vote for one of two people: Elizabeth Warren, if she gets that far, and I'll vote for Bernie Sanders. Because it all comes back to campaign finance reform.
So you're never going to vote again.
You
just sealed it.
I'm not voting for Hillary.
Never getting.
Hillary's going to get nominated. Hillary's going to get nominated. She's going to get elected. There is no opposition.
I will vote for whoever's for labor, because anytime somebody's like Republicans are so anti-labor right now that I can't do it. Like I'd rather vote conservative, but. I know it might sound a little crazy, but I'm not like.
No, not really.
So let me wrap that up. So that's my answer. Okay. If you want me to, if you're going to ask me about the Obama presidency, it's a complete failure, because he did not deliver on the hope and change package that he was marketing to us 6 years ago.
Okay, so we started with Todd. How do you feel Obama's done on the whole?
I kind of said my piece on that. I didn't believe anything in the first place. It was just like the least worst candidate.
Yeah. The lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
Did you vote for him?
But yes.
You did.
Yeah. Okay. But you brought up the idea of labor. Okay, so the big labor issue lately is the minimum wage, which is seeing an increase in many places. New York just actually signed a law that put minimum wage it was over $11.
LA signed 15.
Or if you didn't offer benefits, it was over $13.
Good for them.
And this has a lot to do with protests from fast food workers. See,
the thing I feel about that, though, Aaron, is like I really think that minimum wage should be tiered. You know what I mean? Like as far as like, if you're like 16 years old working at a McDonald's, okay, is your first job, you don't have any dependents whatsoever. So like, what kind of living wage do you necessarily have to have? You can pay that person
new iPhone.
Well, you can pay that person $5 an hour. You know what I mean? But then there's the people that actually have
pre-18 minimum wage, post-18 minimum wage.
Right.
Let's discuss what do you think your life is worth? What do you think that the time you're willing to give? And I've had this conversation with you, and I think I actually won this argument with you, is that how much is your life worth? If you're willing to work 40 hours a week, how much minimum is your time? The time that you're offering to a company. How much is that? Give me a monetary value of 40 hours of your life. It should depend
on the job.
No, it shouldn't.
Yes, it should.
No, it shouldn't, because no bullshit. Because you are giving, it doesn't matter what job you're doing, you're giving the same amount of your time and your life to to either place. If you're a fucking, you know what? If you're a nuclear scientist and you're a fast food worker, fine, I can deal with that. But if you're down on these lower tier wages, there has to be something where you're going to offer a competitive wage for you if you're willing to work 40 hours a week, give 8 hours of every day, 1/3 of your life, of 5 days out of the week, you should be paid a fair amount for doing that because you are in service to the company.
I mean, you are.
And I agree,
You're
but I don't agree
basically
that
saying
$15
just
is
showing
it.
up. Just showing up, you deserve.
Then you should get the bare minimum for just showing up.
No, you should also be held accountable if you're not doing your job.
These are such fucking straw mans in this argument.
Right.
No, stop. Just showing up. You want just show up? Then go do your fucking job. Pretty much.
But you get 5 months off.
Yeah,
they don't even show up.
And paid not to vote. And it's your fucking job. But no, I
got one fucking job.
one job. Look, $15 an hour is unreasonable for most of America.
What's reasonable for an hour of your life?
Wait.
But hold.
I just want to clarify your statement. $15 an hour is unreasonable. What are we talking about there? Unreasonable
for fast food workers?
Unreasonable
for minimum wage for most of middle American small business owners to pay.
I don't know if
because it could have been taken as unreasonable to live on.
The only people that I know
of, my bad.
The only people that I know of that are asking for $15 an hour are fast food workers.
And here's the thing.
Yeah,
when you go into
listen, you asked me if I wanted hot sauce today.
That's too
and
much.
Then didn't give any to me. And then when I asked her for it, she gave me this handful of it like this, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
You're right.
Okay,
that is unreasonable.
Are you guys done with the Facebook jokes? Because that's what this is. That's what that is.
I'll give you 15
this
seconds.
This person deserves $15 an hour, and I said no cheese, and they gave me cheese, and I'm pissed off, and blah 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 blah. Well, then don't go there.
This is the last time I went there. So what are you saying?
Sure. Good for you. Right. Then you walk the talk. Congratulations, you're one of the few. What I'm saying is that is a starting point. These people were trying to open a negotiation at. If 15? I'm trying to sell you something and you're trying to buy something from me, we both start at two numbers that are fucking polar opposites.
Fair.
And then we fucking close in on the one that is realistic that we both knew we were going to get to. So stop with this. They want $15 fucking dollars an hour. You know, okay, I'm sure I want $15 an hour. I'm not going to fucking get it. Okay? But I do know that I'm sorry. When I'm working off the clock, when I'm doing one of the 10 most dangerous jobs. Are you all right with that, Todd?
The Mike Futzer over here just pulled the boom out again.
Yeah, this thing.
It's like the scene in Next Friday.
You're sitting in my seat next time.
Yeah, that's cool.
Talking.
Sorry,
but no. I mean, okay. When someone's doing one of the most 10 dangerous jobs you can do,
which is what?
Underwater welding,
night store clerk.
Okay.
Security.
Sure.
Security.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, pizza delivery guy of any driver of any fucking of anything.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. If you want to attract the best people to these jobs.
We're going
to give you $8.50 an hour.
But it's not.
Maybe after a year we'll give you a little bit of, we'll give you a quarter bump. Oh, really? Well, thank you. I got a better bump in the bathroom at the fucking IROC when I was playing in a band because the dude at least gave me a fucking key bump.
It's not about getting the best people for the job, though. With a lot of these people, it's about getting the cheapest people for the job.
But that's what the job creators are going to call it.
Well, yeah, and that comes
we want
back.
to attract the best people. We want to retain good employees. No, you don't.
You don't. You can't do that by paying fucking dirt wages.
And having a glass ceiling to where you will never make more than this unless you go into the next stage. And if you don't know the right people to go into the next stage, to move from operations to middle management up into fucking CEO status, then your head's hitting a fucking ceiling.
So let's define something. What do you think is the most demeaning, lowest level job in American culture right now? The one job that...
Cum mopper.
Well, okay. that you're not doing.
With your tongue.
I wipe... what did Bill Hicks say? I wipe whole civilizations off my chest with a sweat sock.
I have populated Alpha Centauri by now.
All right, let's try and bring this down to maybe jobs that thousands of people, millions of people across the world.
I just want to
know.
It
was a fucking joke, Aaron. Come on.
I know.
I just don't think it's right to have a minimum wage. I agree there's a bottom, but I think it should be really tiered. It should be based based on the company's profits. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like if you've got a flower shop down the street, you can't afford to. If you're a mom and pop shop, you can't really afford to pay somebody's $15.
Then you don't have a right to be in business. If you can't afford to pay the employees you need, there's nothing written in Jesus' Constitution that says you have a right to be in business. Go the fuck away if you can't pay your employees a living wage.
Well, is $15 an hour a living wage?
That's what I just asked. That's where exactly where I was just going.
In what city?
What is the minimum tier? What is the minimum amount of money that you think that an hour of someone's life is worth?
Well, things are going to cost more. I mean, it's just the cost will be passed on to us. We're going to pay for it one way or the other.
So that $15 an hour turns into $40.
And a conversation,
stay ahead of it.
A conversation I had with someone who works for corporate for the company I work for. They brought in our new menus with the new pricing. And I said, well, wow, like the pricing of certain items went up literally 10 cents. He goes, well, how do you think we're going to pay for $8.17 an hour or whatever the fuck it is they raised it to? And I said, really? So you're telling me that the company is to make the profit they're making now, they have to pass it on to the customers instead of taking a little bit less profit.
They got to keep the profit margin.
Give people a fucking wage they can live on, a little bit better of a living wage.
How do they pass that on to the shareholders? How do they send that off? That drop in profit margin to the shareholders. They can't. That is the problem. That is exactly the problem. It's worshiping exclusively at the altar, at the profit altar.
So capitalism is a
capitalism
problem.
We're
coming back to capitalism being the problem.
Capitalism, I'm telling you.
But you have the right to be a shareholder.
You know what? Fuck your right to be a shareholder. I don't give a fuck about your right to be a shareholder anymore. I really don't.
Here we go.
Really. This is something that I took out of the conversation that you and I had earlier this week. I have been trying to fairly straddle the line between conservatism and liberalism and progressivism and conservatism. I have conservative views. 80% of them are liberal. 80%, I don't even consider them liberal. They're progressive. The one thing that we have as a species and a culture and a society is progress. We progressed incrementally and slowly and steadily as a society, and this is part of it. It's defining, I think, a worth as a human being, and not just as a bottom line to a company. You know, what's the company worth? What's the bottom line worth? What is it that your life, 1 hour of your life is worth? But just bottom line, not just to the company. You see what I'm saying? Getting a little.
Let's to each.
No, I understand, but at the same time, you have to. Oh God! All right, how do I put this? Yes, an hour of your life. Okay. When you put it in net term,
let me rephrase.
Seems like it should be worth a lot more than minimum wage.
Let me rephrase it. If you're willing to give 40 hours of your life a week and work full time, you're willing to show up every fucking day and do your job properly
and excel at it.
All right, not even excel, but just do it adequately.
Yes.
All right. You deserve to fucking live. You deserve to be able to live and pay your bills and not have to take a second or a third job and have to pay babysitters and all this other stuff. If you're willing to work, you're willing to contribute to society, willing to be at least a fucking tiny cog in that big-ass fucking corporate capitalist machine, you deserve, I think, and a lot of other people think, the right to be able to survive. At least live at the bottom rung. Pay your fucking rent. Pay your fucking bills. No, maybe you don't have cable. Fine. You know, it's a fucking
My neighbor's got Wi-Fi and I can hack that password.
Yeah, whatever. But you should at least be able to pay your rent and pay your basic bills. Anything beyond that, you know what? Fucking take care of it. But at $7.25 now, you can't fucking do that. Nobody can fucking do that.
No, I agree.
Well, it's $8.15 now. Is it good?
Where?
Yes.
No, here in Michigan. It just went out.
Yep.
Yeah. $7.25 nationally, right?
September 1st, it went up to $8.15, and I noticed my boss all of a sudden, he flipped out the first schedule he made.
Good luck with that.
The first schedule he made, everyone's hours was cut. He had himself working multiple hours. He had the GM, who's a salary employee, working multiple. I mean, like crazy hours. Next schedule come out, we were all back up to I looked at you and I said, a lot of people I know got cut to 34 or under. Mm-hmm. A lot of insiders in the industry I work in, you know, it's disposable. I mean, they look at them as disposable. Like, we'll train you for 2 days and you'll know the fucking job. But then the people that actually fucking keep the place running, you know, they bumped our hours back up. Now I'm back up to getting overtime. And he was like, September 1st come around, we had a whole company meeting where all three of the stores, he was like, no overtime for anybody. If you're not salary, you're not working more than 40 hours a week. And that shit went by the wayside quick because he was like, my profit margin isn't taking that much of a hit on the payroll, and I can actually pay people who do their job well and want to be here what I have to pay them by the law.
Yeah, I would make that concession to
wait till he has to benefit you.
I would make it if I were.
Wait till he has to benefit you. His tune's going to change real quick.
No, I'm a special example because of my job situation. I get tips. Doesn't have to.
Oh, really?
By law, he doesn't have to. By law, he doesn't have to pay me overtime if I work over 40 hours a week.
It's just ridiculous. I think we're coming to the point where, and maybe I'm wrong about this, and I'm just going to like stream of consciousness this but I think we're coming to the point where capitalism is reaching its limit. I think that democratic capitalism, as we've seen it over the last 200 years, is finally reaching the apex where it can't go any further, where you're going to have to choose between profits and the elites, or you're going to have to choose between fairness and the proletariats, the proles, the common people, the 90% of us who inhabit this fucking country. And I don't think that there's communitarianism, as I said earlier, is sort of that middle ground area. But that's the culture war I think we're fighting right now. Is which direction we're to go? Is it having being able to relate more to the common people, the workers, or the people who are actually doling out the paychecks?
I think at this point we worship excess.
What do you mean?
We worship we.
What do you mean we? And
as
what do you
a society,
mean excess?
as a society,
define we and define excess.
You don't see cribs going to Detroit to talk to people who are like struggling musicians who live in, smaller.
Specify we and specify access. That's all I'm asking.
Okay. We, as a society, as a culture, American modern day pop culture, we worship at the altar of excess.
We also
that's capitalism. That's capitalism. You have to do that.
We did not do that with such fuck you in your face fucking flair as we do now.
Because capitalism, the one thing capitalism needs to succeed is indefinite expansion of markets. You have to keep growing. It has to get more extreme.
That's what I've never
There's a point where zero growth is going to happen, though. You've grown as much as you can.
But
there's
you
no
have to
more
create
growth.
more. That's the problem.
That's not an acceptable answer. I've worked for corporations before, and they expect a certain amount of growth based on what they observe, and when that growth stops, you're doing something wrong, and you have to find a way to fix it. It's on you.
That's laissez-faire capitalism.
That's
right?
called passing the buck.
That's called capitalism. That's just simple capitalism.
I'm not a failure at the top
but
because
that's how
my
you
business
find
plan
ways.
failed.
That's where you end up with places
Austerity.
that are short-staffed.
Austerity.
That's where you start cutting the quality of your product.
Yeah,
it's where you start finding company-wide austerity. But you can expand that. You can expand that nationally. You can expand that to the entire structure of society. When you start cutting social services, you have to start cutting down costs. That's where austerity measures start to come in. That's what they're dealing with in Europe right now.
Yeah.
This is where a lot of the riots in Portugal and Greece and Spain came from, because the deficits were getting to the point, or weren't being cut enough, where they had to start cutting social programs. You could equate that to a minimum wage law, I suppose, in our structure. Individually, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You've got to keep these profit margins. You've got to keep these debt loads low enough where you have to. The cuts don't ever fucking come from the top, right? They don't start cutting CEO packages, and they don't start cutting CEO salaries. They start cutting the minimum wage.
In this country, once you reach a certain place in life, you tend to fail up. Okay, the former CEO of Domino's is now the athletic director for the University of Michigan.
Right. So
and here's the thing: when he left, you know what Domino's ad campaign was? We're sorry, our old product used to suck. We got rid of that guy.
Right. Yeah. No, so it's the idea of like once you reach a certain status with your wealth or power in this nation, you are accepted into a certain royalty. Where like you're just a different type of person.
It's a caste system.
You don't fail like minorities and poor people. We take you into the fold, and there'll always be a place for you here. You are a different type of better person.
And that's horseshit. And I would like to fuck each and every one of you in each of your nostrils and each of your ear holes twice.
Hold on.
With my flaming cock of death.
Okay, hold on.
I fucking hate.
Hold on. Jay brought up. he very new guy-ish was like,
this is the best podcast on the
Walmart,
internet, by the way.
And I was like, yes, say what you're going to say. And then Todd was like, wow.
Oh no, I was like,
okay.
Did I take over the podcast again? No, you never.
Oh my God! Don't get this sensitive, dude.
Such a
it
dick.
happens. You know what?
You know what? Fuck you. You know.
I'll just I don't have a problem talking over it. It doesn't bother me.
Okay, we'll talk over.
No,
I want to hear what he had to ramble about. So I was enjoying that fireball discussion right there. A fireball
infused discussion.
By the way, that website again is 3ws.fuckj.com. 3ws.fuckj@gmail.com.
All proceeds go to me, so please go there.
I hope there's somebody out there with a fuckj@gmail.
Yeah, I have it. Thanks for giving my fucking email.
Thank you,
Was I rambling?
I'm just busting your balls.
No,
dude.
I'm serious. Was I? Because I kind of felt like I was.
No, you were on a rant. I don't know about rambling. You were on a rant.
In all seriousness, I need to introduce this, guys. I've got to wrap it up, at least for myself, soon, because it is getting late.
So yeah, we're kicking you off the podcast again.
You guys are welcome to do whatever the fuck you want to do after this.
You guys want to do an X-Pod tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
That would be tomorrow.
You mean today?
Thursday.
What time is it?
Thursday.
It's going to be after the Tiger game.
My tomorrow is going to be editing a Weedsman for Friday.
So no.
I will not be available.
Want to see my pies? I'll show you a picture of my pies.
Yeah,
man. I made some badass fucking pies.
Gentlemen, and ladies and gentlemen of the listening audience, he's not bullshitting. He's actually showing pictures of pies.
That's my apple pies.
Not pussy, what I thought
those
was
are my apple pirate.
I really hope this is going to be edited out.
Apple pirate ships.
What time is it?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Look at an apple pirate ship. You ever seen an apple pirate ship before in your life?
Do you get it?
I made them motherfuckers.
A pirate
I
ship.
made them, man. It's all my craftsmanship. I could throw it on a pie.
Well, I really stuck his
handsome and witty. You're an abundance of riches.
It's all fun and games till somebody goes to bed.
Yeah.
It always, man, fucking, I hate real life. Can we just fucking, hit pause on real life and just do, 2 weeks of podcasting and then hit resume and then go back to our real lives real quick?
Like podcast boot camp?
You know what? Yeah, buddy. Uh-huh. Yeah. We need Gunner and Sergeant Hartman up in this bitch.
Well, I guess I should at least finish my beer.
Jesus Christ, man. How fucking anticlimactic can we get?
No, I didn't mean that I was bailing at that moment, but then everything just kind of screeched to a halt. So I was okay.
Can I suggest that next time
this is my cue? Exit stage left even.
Fucking Aronika here has to keep going to bed early. We should start these earlier. Yeah. We should start them at 6.
We tried, but the new guy didn't show up until
it was 8 o'clock last time.
I'm sorry, I had to work.
Fucking claim it on the new guy. Yeah,
no, it's been 8 o'clock ever since.
Like I said, real life.
Even when I was doing the podcast from Chicago,
I enjoyed it.
It was 8 o'clock, so we should push it up an hour. So you can hang out an hour longer.
Yes, it is.
Or you need to get some cocaine.
Well,
I'm on a plane with cocaine.
I like the coke idea.
All right, let's go.
I like the cocaine. I love the cocaine. How about
drug laws?
I can go get Sudafed. I'm not on the watch list.
Yep.
I know that not everyone in this room can say that, Todd. But
this fucking thing.
All right,
I know, man.
One of these, I promise.
You look like a virgin with a dick in her face. You don't know what to do with that.
Like you've ever seen that.
I was a virgin. I had a dick in my face.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do with it.
I swear she said she was a virgin after I gave her the 50.
Yes, Daddy, I'm a virgin.
My dad told me a story about being over in Vietnam, and old Mama San walked up and was like, "Hey, you want some?" He's like, "No, I'm all right. That's a little weathered for me. You want my daughter? Number 1 virgin. Number 1? Yeah, she only got 1 kid." I was like, I don't think the language barrier had been broke at that point in Vietnam. This was 66, so it was a little early in the campaign.
I'll take a beer, thanks.
Let's see what I've got here.
You know what cracks me up is porn that tries to make the chick look all innocent.
Oh, yeah.
And then and it's like, I've never done this before.
And she's forcing the sound. She's it's not real.
And he's like, spit on my dick. And she's like,
from the gates of hell, the loogie.
She's got his schoolgirl uniform come on. His schoolgirl uniform comes off, and she's got tattoos all over the place and shit.
She's got a psalm from the Bible tattooed on her ribcage on the side.
So you pierce your clit before you have sex for the first time? Is that what happens?
I swear, Mom, I'm still a virgin.
Here's the thing,
but he only put the tip in. I'm still a virgin. I still got my hymen.
I find it hilarious that you want to criticize the actress for that, but it's the douchebags, you fucking idiots who are out there fapping to this shit.
I don't.
Who actually believe it? That's what drives the fucking market.
No, we were talking about how we didn't believe it.
Hey, if it wasn't for porn, you wouldn't have the internet that you do today.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't have much of the media. The media advances we've had.
What is the percentage?
Which is really.
No, you wouldn't.
VHS was driven by porn.
All right, the next time
Betamax failed out.
Here's the thing: the next time you need a flashlight from somebody, a guy, be like, "Yeah, can you hand me that flashlight?"
Yeah,
and every motherfucker goes like, "Oh!" I'm like, "What? Dude, I asked for a flashlight." No, you said flashlight. I'm like, "No, that's your sick ass mind."
What is the percentage of internet traffic that goes to pornography these days?
Google said it was like 60 or 70.
Yeah, this is supposed to be the evolution of mankind. It's supposed to be the thing that connects us all. And 70% of web traffic, 60 to 70% of it is fucking porn.
God damn it, I've been all over the internet, and you know what I've learned? I want bukkake. I want furries.
I'm going to give you some bukkake.
I want bukkake.
I would like. I don't know if we have this, but I would like some clarification on that number, because 70% of what? Like 70% of your time
search. Google's was
internet hits. That's what I want.
Google's was search terms entered into their search engine.
If you search porn like I do, you go through a lot before you get to the one.
Oh, we know. It's hard to find a bitch that wants to be pissed in her mouth.
There are much more clicks involved in your average porn search than there are just looking for news
No. If you go to youporn.com, you can set up your own freaking whole like YouTube, dude.
This is a married man, sir. Dude, I doubted you were married until right now.
No, I
had my favorites, like 200 videos.
Well, dude,
right, there's no viruses.
I got Sasha Grey on my favorites list.
Sasha Grey, that was so 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
I have settled in.
She went out when she did Entourage. Fucking fake hoe.
I have settled into a certain groove, which I have described on this podcast.
We talked about this,
so we won't go into that.
But you can go into it again if you like.
But
no, please do.
Prior to that, the inexperienced porn surfer that was just wandering the internet. I mean, you went everywhere, and this is how you get shit, going wrong with your computer. Also, but I mean, you just click. It was like click on that picture and that chick's side, and click on that one, and click on that one.
No, now I'm like, okay, I need a MILF with certain size tits.
You gotta try Cougar.
She's got it. Cougar?
It works out.
That's a war-torn beat.
I'll get some Julia Ann porn on that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get some Jill Kelly, too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's all about the
Can you hand me that flashlight over there, please?
Have you guys seen this fake taxi thing that's going on?
Fake taxi? Oh, yeah.
It's like a British guy.
No.
We're off of porn.
No, it's still porn,
No,
dude.
it's porn.
It's fake taxi.
Porn. Yeah,
so it's Bang Bus in England.
No, fake taxi is some chick gets in there, has like a bad day, is like talking about her shit.
And I hate my boyfriend. I can't believe. I wish I could fuck someone instead of him.
I can't pay for my fare.
And then oh no, I left my wallet at the bar. And he's like, well, I think we can work something out.
If there was just somebody with an injected penis and a video camera,
let me tell you something. As a pizza delivery man, porn has lied to me.
Oh, I learned that lie decades ago.
Yeah. God, it is never. So there are a bunch of some extra large pie with extra sausage, and I'm like, oh, you meant the pizza? Oh, okay, yeah. I was extra large. I'll give you some extra sausage. I'll do it 4 or 5 times.
What pizza company you work for?
The best I ever got was delivering to a woman who was a dancer at the strip club, and she was getting ready. That was like the best.
No, because we deliver to Detroit. Some of the strip clubs are on our and you go in, and it's just like, oh boy.
Going down to the bazooki.
Yeah, without talking too much about my past, I have I have spent some time with women of ill repute, I guess. And
I spend plenty of time in strip clubs.
No, he's talking to women of ill repute. Strip clubs are G-rated compared to what he's talking about.
No, well, it depends on what strip club we're talking about. Are we talking about?
I wasn't throwing anybody under the bus.
A good 8.
That doesn't happen.
A classy 8-mile strip club is not Chapeau Vert at 96. Telegraph.
There's no sex in the champagne room. You gotta keep the secret, motherfucker. I'm married. Shut up.
But no, I mean,
are there Persians there?
You go to You know what's scary? A lot of Russian women.
For 20
always
I would do that. Let's go.
There's always always some fucking strange fucking cock diesel motherfucker who's like, that's my girl. You do not mess with her. I'm like, that's your pimp, bitch. Are you? I'm not even joking.
Here's
dude.
the thing. I wanted to go see some Persian chicks strip. I want to find. I got to find a Russian girl here. Russian or a Persian girl in Detroit.
La Chambres, 96 and Telegraph. Have a good
time.
me
out here, guys. Come on.
Ask for Svetlana.
Maybe even a Yugoslavian.
You know,
I'll take you up to Bisco's.
And if she's not there, ask for Saucy if you like black chicks.
You want some like exotic chicks? I'll take you to Bisco's.
No?
Oh, yeah.
Now?
What now?
Now.
We're talking now. This motherfucker's got the mental Rolodex.
No, I'm talking
strip
now.
clubs like Howard Stern.
Hey,
we're going to bazooka.
That's in Port Huron. No, but listen, it's in Port Huron. You can see a one-legged
the one-legged stripper. Yes.
No.
And the mother
and the stage is about as big as this table.
The mother and daughter team.
Bone marrow? What the fuck are you talking about?
And then there's the chick with one eye. Have you seen the chick with the eye patch?
What the fuck are I talking now? What are you talking about?
Hey, I said exotic. I was talking exotic. I said
the one-legged stripper. The one-legged stripper is legit, though.
It's legit.
Yes.
Here's the thing, guys. I think this podcast is great for us. Whoever's listening to this, I think it's going to be like,
fuck no, they're right. They're like Bisco's. I'm going to fucking Bisco's, motherfucker.
I was going to go to wonderful Mackinac Island, but now I'm going to Port Huron to see the one-legged stripper, and hopefully I can eye fuck the one bitch with the eye patch on the VIP.
I guess you're not getting any fudge.
Yeah, please tell the one-legged stripper to donate to ChristopherMedia.net.
And by the way, Persian ladies, I didn't hear from you after our last podcast, and I would love to hear from you if you're into the Detroit area.
As long as Todd has a face, you have a place to sit.
Well, that's rude.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why is that rude? It's the truth.
Shut up.
I was trying to fucking sell it for you.
Like they haven't heard that before.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Well, that's the thing. You got to stay with consistency.
You didn't go into marketing, I hope.
Yeah, actually, I did. Dale Carnegie.
That's still around?
It was when I was younger.
Holy shit.
Let's fix this for next time.
I went to Dale Carnegie Jr.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm glad you saw that. I didn't notice it until like...
What, Zig Ziglar was sold out?
No, I already memorized it.
I'll get a new mount for it.
Yeah, I'll bet you will.
Everything turns into a sexual innuendo at this
With
point.
him, yeah.
I actually have the proud, I sold a furnace to Joe Girard, and he was like top salesman. Exactly.
Oh, sorry.
Is that a challenge?
Who's Joe Girard?
I don't know what
he was like he wrote a bunch of fucking books about sales and shit like that. Yeah, and I roll up in his house, 25 years old, and he's buying a house, and I just listen to the guy talk about his books. Never read one of his books. I knew who he was through Dale Carnegie. And here I am talking to this guy. I knew, whatever. I let him talk. And I was like, here's the furnace I recommend for your house. He's okay, signed it, gave me a check.
You didn't sell that shit. That shit bought itself.
You're goddamn right. That's being a good salesman. Take Dale Carnegie, you know how to do it.
Yeah. Don't get in the way of your own sale.
Exactly.
You actually talk yourself right out of it.
I sat there for 2 hours, man. He was lecturing me how to be a good salesman, and you know what? I didn't listen to a damn thing he said, and I let him sell himself a furnace.
That's one of the things they do teach you when you work in sales. Like you do your pitch, you get done. The next person that talks loses.
Yeah.
And that's how they tell it to you. The next person to talk loses. I thought if I want to say no.
The only time I've ever had the last word in sales was when I said sign right here, and they signed there, and that was it.
Really? Real big fish? I actually like these guys.
It's called sell out.
Oh, yeah, I know.
About selling things.
She's got a girlfriend now. It's a better one, though.
No, I want your fucking MacBook for this.
Oh, no.
What's wrong with your MacBook?
Huh?
You got a little MacBook there.
It's an Air.
Oh, it's an Air.
Yeah. I just want to see if you'd do it.
Genetics. That's what's wrong there.
I don't know well enough go there.
They're actually the same thing.
Just gonna sit here and be quiet.
One's just bigger than the other.
So where can I find it?
It doesn't matter. It's the motion of the Wi-Fi. That's all that matters.
We got to figure something out.
Dearborn.
Dude, I'm sick of you going to bed early, man, because the best shit happens, like me stealing that fucking Mackie over there, after you go to bed.
I got a guitar out of him last time.
Shitty out of him about that.
Yeah, but it was a BC Rich. You're going to put your eye out with that kid.
How much you want?
Hell no, dude. I'm a pro with a Rich.
Pointy guitars, sir. Stick with Strats. They're rounded edges for a
It's
reason.
on the wall. Come on. It's holding the wall up. What do you want to do? Give me $20.
It's for Aaron.
Shit.
No.
He's
You
got
need to play
20 bucks in
Samuel L.
pots in
Jackson
there.
reading Go to Fuck to Sleep.
Yeah, you're good with that. All right. Fuck you.
What's happening?
I think you should take it.
I think Aaron smoked the fuck out, bro. You need to.
No,
you all
I
right?
think
No,
Aaron's
shut the fuck up.
I don't have a use for it anymore. I was gonna.
Bro, you look Larry
Lift your
Winky
shirt.
tired.
Lift your shirt. I'm gonna lift
You know what? No, lift it up because you get a double lift.
No, seriously, you want to take a picture? This is what I do.
How
for
often do you
Mackie.
have the lead singer of the Toadies and
What are
Louis
you-
C.K.
what
lick
are
your
you gonna
nipples
use it
at the
for?
same time?
Are you
Let's go.
serious?
What's happening?
What are you gonna use it for?
What's going on?
I was a frontman of a band.
What band?
The amino acids.
I don't need some that big, honestly, but I would use it for interviews, and I would
That-
use
I was the theremin player.
I
third
did.
pot for
Oh,
the
okay.
computer.
I did listen. Okay. I was like, this motherfucker over here, his voice sounds familiar, but I can't picture where. Dude, I moved in the last
I
couple
don't
weeks,
even
so I didn't even listen to our show until today.
I don't think I do.
Like our last show.
Yeah, right.
But yeah,
I don't know
I
if
saw
you
the
do.
Weedsman,
No,
the
but
amino
I
tapes
want
or
something
whatever.
like that. I like
And I
the
was like,
pot thing.
oh, okay.
I miss having a board in front of me, that I can work.
I've gotten over it.
Yeah.
Click, click, click.
We have Chris.
What's happening?
We have Chris to run our board.
happening? Hello, I'm on the board.
C.
Play a drop.
Know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? What is that? What do you have?
That is the wrong answer.
Is that your iPod or iPad?
Yes.
See?
Affirmative. We.
A firm.
So you don't have the butters drop? Know what I'm saying?
Not yet.
Actually, I do. At the end of the day, I think we all.
I don't think we're going to get much more than 3 hours out of this unless we do something else here. All right, I'm gonna offer up one more topic, and because I want to get into this before he goes to bed. We don't have to though, because I can do this on my own next week.
Go the fuck to sleep. Read by Samuel L. Jackson.
You're done now?
You sure? I mean, I can keep talking. There we go. That's the
topic.
Todd I love.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
a
Todd I love.
topic. Oh yeah,
There's the indignant look.
there's the front man right there.
Give me that side profile like you're posing for a fucking a U.S. currency note 20 years from now. Go ahead. Give me that side profile. I'm done.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm done too.
Is it over?
Oh, come on, man.
Killed my whole fucking. You killed my
Oh,
whole.
fuck you. You've performed sexually after you've been told.
If you want
worse
to hear
by a
what I was
woman.
going to get into with these indignant
you
bastards,
go.
listen to the Todzilla X Pod at ChristopherMedia.com.
Oh, come on.
No, you're going to treat me that way. You're going to treat me that way. You're going to treat me
I think we found someone.
disrespect me,
I think we found someone who likes to dish it out but can't take it.
motherfucker.
Yep, there it is, right there. Really? I got nothing else to say, but motherfucker.
Oh, me? Oh, I admit I can't take it.
You think I?
I admit I can't take it. So go ahead. Say your piece.
Cheers.
Yeah, there we go. Come on, man. It's all I love.
I found some audio of Rich at work.
Oh,
Audio
Christ.
of Rich.
Bitch is obviously, and he says, yes, right away. So I carry the pie out to her car.
Can we get the right audio? Yeah, at least.
No,
give me the respect. You're going to disrespect me. I know this. So give me at least the right disrespect.
Bitch comes in, orders a 12-inch pie with extra cheese. So I asked her if she wanted me to, carry that out to her car for her. Right? Bitch is obviously, and he says, yes, right away. So I carry the pie out to her car. We smoke a J. She blows me. We eat the pizza. I chase her with the beer. Smoke, babe, slice fruit. All 4 bases, fucking home run, man. Buck, your ability to fantasize is only exceeded by your ability to lie.
This is what I want to do at the bar later. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how I want this night to go.
Yep, because Aaron, if you know anything about me, everything I've said on the show has been complete bullshit. I don't drink like a fish. I don't live where I live.
How is this all about you?
I had to come back with something. I know they come back bitchy as fuck. I was trying to be funny, but apparently
I don't get it.
When you're trying to be hard and you sound like a bitch.
You're trying to be hard and you come off like a little limp dick.
When keeping it real goes wrong. That's what happened just now.
Peace out.
How you doing
2-1, pimpin'.
We need to give her...
What time you got to be to work?
No, we need to give her a female name.
I got to get up at 7.
Can we call her Jenny?
What?
No, I fucked a Jenny once.
No,
it was good, too.
Yeah,
it was good.
I think she'd be pretty good.
What?
She needs a female
7?
name.
That's sleeping the fuck in for like an hour
You
and a
want to
half.
call her? Right, fine. What's Aaron, how was you?
It's going to be 1 o'clock before I go to bed.
Ambrosia.
You're sleeping in bed.
That's too technical.
No.
Right, maybe I'll have another beer when this is
Maybe
done.
have another
You should.
3.
I think you should
come to the bar.
At least one more. Ain't no
Pick
bar.
up some hoes because you're better looking than us.
She was a hoe. Faux.
Will you give me another PBR then if you're going to have another 3? And we'll figure out something to abuse.
Yeah, I made a beer run. He made a beer run.
All right. Batter up.
Hold on. Take the bag.
Yeah, take the bag.
We need a bag of beer. We were keeping it whiskey tango,
you know what?
baby.
I should just move in here and we should do a podcast every other day.
Motherfucker,
1
no.
hour.
No.
1 hour every other day.
My
What do you
liver
think?
can't
Let's do
handle
it,
it.
man. What do you think? What do you think?
Chris is like, I don't have an opinion about anything on the show. Why would I have
Not
an
even
opinion
my
now?
house. I don't even give a fuck what happened in my. You want me to live? You want to live in my house? Okay, live in my house. I'll just run the board.
He's like a honey badger, man. He don't give a fuck.
Wow, he just went hard, bro.
Who?
You all right?
Shut up, bitch.
Do you see the respect?
I figured
that
at
we
some
have for
point
each
I'll
other?
be able to
Oh,
get
it's beautiful.
The only
I
respect
know.
I got for
White.
you is those big ass titties.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, wherever
So
you
when
can
my
get.
friends ask me how'd the podcast go, I'm gonna go, how'd the fucking Bay of Pigs go? You
Todd
motherfucker?
there, motherfucker. Yeah, shit. It's like
Remember
fucking
the
Kennedy
Alamo?
on Castro. You
Remember
motherfucker.
the Alamo?
And I pissed on it. Yeah, I remember the Alamo.
So seriously, you know what we should do for 1 month? 1 month. I stay here, sleep on the couch. We do a podcast. every
Motherfucker,
other
are
day.
you looking for a
Every
place to
other day.
live?
No.
Pay no rent.
There's
No.
efficiencies over by my
I don't need a
place.
place
I'll
to
tell you
live.
what.
I got
I'll
a
tell you
place to
what.
live.
I'll tell you what. I'll move.
I'll
my
get you a
kids in
job.
here.
I'll get you a
move my
job.
kids
Can you
in
say, would you like fries with that?
Where? I can't drive, motherfucker.
Can't drive.
Well, you can. You just
Don't
You can't
I got a
legally.
license in this fucking state.
That ain't gonna stop you at my job. Shit.
Where?
Oh, now,
Shit.
They don't care? Really? I'll do it. No, seriously, I'll do
I
it.
have no idea what I'm talking about. Ooh, dementia setting in.
Yeah, it's that fucking... That's that fucking
Where am I? Who are you people?
Jesus, like Christ.
Hey guys, thanks for listening, thanks for clicking, thanks for liking, thanks for sharing, thanks for subscribing for free by clicking through the iTunes banner on ChristopherMedia.net. Thank you for telling a friend. I probably already said that, but that's how important it is because that's how podcasts work, man. It's the days of pirate radio, sorta, kinda. Just please tell somebody. We drop every Monday and Thursday. Check out all of the other shows on ChristopherMedia.net. Make sure you're checking out The Weedsman, you're checking out Eminem. You are checking out Mr. Toddzilla. We got a couple new shows kicking around too. A lot of people are starting to notice what we're doing. They want to get involved. So big things might be happening. So stay tuned. Thanks for listening, and we will catch you next time.
If you enjoy this show and want more people to know about it, head on over to iTunes, leave a comment, and rate it 5 stars. Make sure you like and share us on Facebook, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Just search for Christopher Media. Thank you in advance for supporting Christopher Media by clicking on the PayPal button and by clicking through to all the sponsors who support ChristopherMedia.net. Most importantly, we would like to take the time to extend an extra special thanks to you. Christopher Media could not exist without your support. Thank you for visiting ChristopherMedia.net, and thank you for listening. Christopher Media. Let's make some noise.
The sweet aromas of the apple fritter, cinnamon roll, and blueberry muffin are hard to resist. So making it home without reaching in your McDonald's bag is no easy task.